Now, look, starting with this Appleton Little League, it all starts with Jalen Gostkowski.
She's got the full toolbox. There's a two-seam, a four-seam, a drop ball, a changeup, and her very best pitch, the screwball.
Now let's kick things off here. A bunt for Appleton Little League, and Sawyer Abel is safe on first base. Riley Mercer's hit by pitch. She'll be headed to first base. Gostkowski strikes Fiore out. Now Kai Despain, she's one of the younger players on this Floyd Knobs Community Club Little League, and she's an extra hitter for the team. Wild pitch from Gostkowski, and Floyd Knobs scores one. Ball. Gostkowski throws it in. Pop up to right, or short right field. And the catch is missed. Coach Drummond says he likes the little plays, the championship plays. We're seeing that here early on from Floyd Knobs.
And how much little plays can be all the difference in the world.
Being one of those two runs for Floyd Knobs in that state championship game. Pitches outside for Gostkowski. That'll score another 3-0. And Nichols heads home. She's out at home plate. Gostkowski had 17 pitches in this top of the first.
This is one of those moments. How can you eliminate the big inning?
Yes, it's a gloomy morning so far here in Whitestown. Hopefully holds. And a wild pitch from Gostkowski, who's meant a lot to her in life. Favorite team. This is the University of Oklahoma softball. Not a bad team to root for.
Oh, not at all. But what's really neat teams, they've gone to the college games. They've gone to the Women's College World Series. They are on the stage because they aspire to be one of those next future Indiana team. Is their fourth coach is Peyton Drummond. She's a current student athlete at Indiana University. She actually led practice yesterday, and so many of those girls just have a role model to look up to who's made it to the college level.
Look. And foul ball, and another, yes, heads up play there from Markley. She's been out working early on in this one. Pop up. The play is not made in the short outfield. One runner scores, two runners scores. Count is 3-1 with 2 outs.
We talk about Oklahoma this year. Ramsey at the plate. She actually had an opportunity to play in the tournament during the Women's College World Series.
And Gostkowski throws it outside for ball 4. And Kolish knocks one into center. Indiana sending one runner home. And she scores 6-0, Drew Drummond. Gostkowski's pitch is in. Strike 3, the ball's batted off. And the runner is out at first base.
They call her BGB, which I absolutely love. Big game Riley, because of how she steps up in these moments. She's somebody who throws a fast, a curve, a rise, and a changeup.
This 0-2 count here for Revlin as Mercer kicks off the bottom of the first. Mercer's pitch, and is in for strike 3. Gets Revlin swinging outside, and Riley Mercer, quick 3 pitches.
That is so impressive. Had a really long inning. I saw her continuing to warm up in the bullpen to have moments like this.
Yes, and now at bat for Appleton, or sorry, for Indiana, is Emma Erickson. Mercer's next pitch, and she gets Erickson swinging for strike 3.
Look at that smile. How could you not when you're confidently trusting your stuff through the zone? Respond with 2 strikes.
Mercer's next pitch, and it's hit by Gostkowski. Grounded to second and thrown to first safely. Campbell, good eye there on the at-bat.
One thing about this Indiana team is they're going to make you work for that 3rd strike.
Yes, they will. Gostkowski's last pitch high. Another walk here for Gostkowski's. Campbell's on first. And Campbell steals second. Pitch is thrown over the short side of head, and Campbell heads to third.
My 1 and 2 are quick. I have to find somebody who's able to be just as quick in front of them.
Yes, and counts 2-0 for Abel. Runner on third for Floyd Knobs of the league.
That's a great job by Mercer. That's a tough 0-2 pitch right on the hands, being able to even foul it off, keep yourself alive. So we have both aces going up against each other once again.
Skowski's next pitch is low behind the catcher. Skowski's pitch low again behind the catcher, and that'll score Abel at home.
Comes off of it.
It's a great call there, Sydney. Skowski's next pitch is in for ball 4. That'll be your 6th walk of the game.
The shortstop, number 7, Grace Fiore.
Mercer on first, no outs here in the top of the second. Skowski's pitch is high, but gets Fiore's swing for strike 3. That's a great pitch there from Skowski.
All the way back in your state.
Yes. Here's Skowski is high for a walk.
Play on TV and say, someday that will be me.
Yes, many of these players, again, as you said, have had.
And Indianapolis has become such a sports town. They had the All-Star here this weekend. They have the baseball Little League going on. I think there's a little bit of confusion here with the lightning strike we saw deep in the distance.
All right, we have a weather delay. Yes, runners on second and third. That'll be Despain on second, and the pitcher, Bradley Mercer, on third. Pitch is in, that's high. It'll be a pass ball. Ran to second, that scores Mercer. Now up to bat for Floyd Knobs. Georgetown, Indiana, favorite band is Maroon 5. Carroll, Little League.
And I don't think I've ever seen a pitcher get off to a hotter start, the way that she was just dialed in, her intensity on the mound and executing within the strike zone. Championship, so she was a 2-time champion in 2 different sports all in one day.
And Mercer gets in, strikes out Nissen for third strikeout of the day. And Nissen.
It's the incredible control on the outer half. That ball just drops. Even just that combination. So talented at this age. Only 12 years old. So they're a curveball, a changeup, and a rise ball.
Mercer in. Strike 3. And gets Martinez looking there for the second out of the half.
How fun it is for Lainey after watching her older sister Brielle play in the regionals game last year. Now her opportunity to shine.
Of the strike zone, and she can really hit the ball to all sides of the field. Mercer pitch in, and another strikeout for Briley Mercer. Another 1-2-3 inning for tomorrow. First pitch was Skowski. It's high, outside the zone. Skowski and Drummond smacks one to right field. Throughout the game on offense, everyone hits continuous batting order, 1 through 12 or 13. But on defense, many substitutions to come throughout the game.
So far has not affected her accuracy. If anything, it's only helped it her second outing.
Yes, it seems like Skowski has gone better after the rain than she was before. Ball is hit to shortstop.
She's going to bring a little bit of a different look. You're going to see her work her fastball a bit more, a screwball. She does have a drop, but then her go-to is her off-speed within her flip changeup.
Yes, Fiore's ready for the job to take over for Mercer, who had quite the outing.
Fiore, one of the taller players on this team, at around 5'8". She looks up to Carlin Pickens, as you can tell, built very similar to the Tennessee ace. This battery pack that has gotten them this far is huge.
Yes, Mercer obviously not afraid of the big moment, but Fiore pitches to Peters. Peters dribbles the ball down the third baseline. Plays made by Indiana, and the runner is out at first. Great inning.
Games early, save arms. It's a deep tournament. The Central Region has 9 teams competing for one spot in the Little League World Series.
Pitch. This Indiana team still cheering, active in the dugout with their 9-0 lead.
Ability to find the strike zone. Since she has done so, she has been prolific on the corners.
Strikeout of the game. Again, gets Whitmore swinging there. She faces Izzy Campbell. Izzy Campbell hits one to right. This time last year, Campbell would not be able to make the plays she's making today and in the state tournament.
Other side, and we're seeing some of her toughest pitches. One thing I love about Abel is you see her, she'll have the same bat routine every time. You feel her tap her backside of her helmet. Believes in taking that routine.
1-2-3 inning here. It'll be your second in a row. Scott's pitch high. It's going to be pass ball.
Batter's box. Do anything to just draw a walk, create a little bit of momentum and life again in the Indiana's dugout.
Well, Scott's got another challenge in Mercer. Started in right, now in second base. She is a returning player. She's an Appleton last year. She's a high energy player and never fails to get her teammates amped up.
He hit her.
This great pitch there from Fiore. She faces the bottom of this Appleton lineup right here in the fourth. Fiore and Mercer combined, 7 strikeouts on the day.
Of experience playing on this dirt.
Fiore's pitch in for strike 3. Fiore's pitch in for strike 3. Gets Ryland swinging. Indiana 9, Wisconsin 0.
Year for Indiana. As Coach Drummond says, some of the best athletes on the team. The amount of spin she gets just after her release point. This is a ball that's moving and getting spin. This is a great opportunity. If you're Indiana, you're already up 9 runs, but you've noticed that the pitcher has easily elevated her game. Now
faced a Fisher team that had a great pitcher and really prepared them for where they are today. Skowski now faces Kai Spain, who dribbles the ball right back to Skowski for the third out of the inning.
Line on the way down here where 4 or 5 girls were squeezing into one car just to be with each other as much as they possibly can be.
Yes, and this team packed their bags for this tournament. They're all on FaceTime with one another, so in for 1-2 count.
And after many of conversations from Rebelin with Coach Wallace, she has the green light to attack.
And Matt Erickson, he was a big leaguer himself. He was 1 for 6. Essen, softball and baseball, runs deep in the Erickson family. Emma's older sister, Aubrey, actually pitched to them at practice this week. She's a junior softball player at Appleton East High School. Of the inning, gets Erickson swinging here. So
Can say enough of what Fiore has done since
Fiore faced Gostkowski and gets strike 1.
you can see how much Fiore is just keeping a really loose right arm.
Fiore, after a great start for these first 2 innings, looking to close out her third right here. As Nichols is hit now.
Because of not only the joy it brings her, but it allows her to let loose out of all the other problems coming out, life, school, whatever it may be. The way she finds happiness and freedom when she steps on the diamond.
8th pitch of this at-bat coming up right here for Gostkowski. Gostkowski's pitch.
You see this Indiana team looking to find a little bit of juice. They had it early in the game, and to end this one on a high note.
That's the pitch in for Gostkowski. Is outside. Kennedy Nichols. She patiently waits on second for Gostkowski's pitch. Pitch is high. That'll be a pass ball. She'll head to third.
She gathers herself. That's something she can take into tomorrow, understanding it.
And Carroll hits it in the left field for a stand-up double. Nichols scores.
Scored a run since the second inning, but she wants to make sure they have one here.
Drew Drummond up to the plate for Indiana.
As Drew Drummond steps up to the plate, also had a grand slam, this one in the state tournament.
Drummond drops down a bunt. She'll be out of first, but that'll send Carroll home. This Kentucky team's ready to go. Ramsey hits a ball on the right, and that'll go past the right fielder, Hannah Peters. Ramsey heads to second, and she's going all the way to third. Kylie Ramsey with the triple.
A scorching line drive, an outside pitch that she takes to opposite field, and once it gets by an outfielder on this ballpark, it is off to stand-up triple, not even a throw made.
Great hitting from Ramsey. Kolish up to bat, and the play will be made at second base. Nissen hits a ball to first baseman.
The first baseman, number 30,
right now for Wisconsin, it can feel
Martinez.
like a daunting task. You look at the scoreboard, you see how many runs. How can you find a way to just get somebody on first base?
Martinez has been worked at a couple different positions in the field. She's got a solid stick, and she's fast. She grounds one to first, and another play made. Fiore has a perfect game, actually. And the pitch is in for strike three. Grace Fiore, Briley Mercer pitch a combined perfect game. And Indiana wins this one. Our final score, Indiana 11, Wisconsin 0 for Sydney Sublé from Whitestown. But we'll be back this afternoon. We'll see Kentucky versus Missouri.